Bowing to the lotus feet of the Holy Trinity at the outset, my reverential pranams to most revered Swamijis, Swami Gautamanandaji Maharaj, who is chairing this session, and Swamiji Shivamayanandaji Maharaj, and revered Swami Atmavidanandaji Maharaj, revered Swamijis, distinguished delegates from different parts of India, invitees and well-wishers of Ramakrishna Math and Mission. I am extremely delighted by the presence of you all. First of all, we are very grateful to Belumad Swamijis for organizing such a unique program of bringing together the volunteers, giving us much needed inspiration and guidelines as to how we should go forward and continue our service to the Ramakrishna Sangha and society. Swamijis, you are all a congregation of dedicated individuals who are relentlessly endeavoring to promote favorable changes in the society by contributing to personal transformation, whereby individuals change their beliefs, change their perspectives and day-to-day behavior because of the new awareness that you bring in them. We are very much pleased that you have made it a mission to give your time and energy for the benefit of others without expecting anything in return and with complete detachment. We acknowledge and appreciate the tremendous willpower and courage that your task requires. Normally, people are attached, they get caught in the honeypot of the gains or the results of their work. Therefore, says Bhagavad Gita, work constantly, work, be not attached, be not caught. Reserve unto yourself the power of detaching yourself from everything, however beloved, however much the soul might yearn for it. So in reality, this requires great courage, and you have demonstrated it through your selfless and unattached deeds. By doing so, you have shown to the world how to choose the right path or the yoga of karma. I feel thrilled and proud to be on this very special day, because you have shown us the great secret of true success, of true happiness. It is this, the man who asks for no personal return, the perfectly unselfish man, is the most successful. It's remarkable that you have the power to give and their returns. It's in your nature. You have set a great examples by making your work as an offering to God. You serve man as God. Swamiji has said, this is the gist of all worship, to be pure and to do good to others. He who sees Shiva in the poor, in the weak and the diseased really worships Shiva. And if he sees Shiva only in the images, his worship is but preliminary. So throughout the history of the world, we find great men make great sacrifices, and the mass of the mankind enjoy the benefit. So by being volunteers, you are posing yourself as perfect examples before others. You have become superior in the eyes of the common man, to be copied and to be emulated. In Bhagavad Gita, it is said that whatsoever the superior person does, that is followed by others. What he demonstrates by action, that people follow. So you have shown us the path of becoming an ideal volunteer. We should not think that volunteering is a hard work, but it needs a certain level of patience and flexibility. Anyone can volunteer, but not everyone will be great at it. In the inaugural session, revered Swami Suhitanandaji Maharaj, in his welcome address, he has stressed for many characteristics of an ideal volunteer, and I'll add to it certain characteristics which make up an ideal volunteer. Determination. To be successful in our endeavors as a volunteer, we have to resolve to see things through. So if we possess the determination to reach our goals and work to the best of our abilities, we will get through the challenges along the way. So lack of determination will make any challenge seem insurmountable. Then commitment. It goes hand in hand with determination. So we need to be committed to our work, our cause, and our reasons for becoming a volunteer. Our commitment to work will help us to stay focused on what is important. Passion. We need to love what we do. So a passion will help us to stay committed, which in turn will help us to ride out the rough patches of our volunteer service. So we need to really care about what we do. Organization. We need to organize facts, documents, and data not only for our work but for our personal use as well. So remember that our community as well as the co-workers will be watching and learning from us. So we want to document all our activities and outcomes so that we can look back later and add important skills and experiences to it. Resiliency. It's not the challenges we face, but how we bounce back that will make or break us. If we give up easily in the face of adversity, volunteering is not for us. So, however, it is my ability to learn from my mistakes and not to let my failures get the better of me that lead to my success. Creativity. To be a volunteer, we have to have an imagination. We need to be creative with our problem solving skills, communication, and also the other teaching methods. The more creative we are, the easier will be to get around the obstacles. Reliability. The first rule of volunteering is that if we promise to do something, do it. It is vital that an organization can trust you when you make a commitment. So an ideal volunteer should also be an effective communicator. He should possess good public relationships, should be punctual, and also have a positive attitude towards his work. So every volunteer has the responsibility to be independent, to be willing to learn, to be open-minded, to be patient, to speak up whenever it is required. But please do not forget that volunteers are idea carriers. So after we go back, we understand that though the monastic setup and spirituality can lead the Ramakrishna movement, we have to be like a useful arms of the movement. Then only the vision of Swamiji kept for the goal Jagat Hitayacha with Atmano Mokshartam can be achieved. One of the distinctive features of the role of volunteers in the Ramakrishna movement is that we are not only to serve, to do work, we must learn to do work with the means of spiritual transformation. So this spiritual organization aims at the spiritual transformation of the people through service. So householders who are centered in the work atmosphere can learn to transform work into worship. So this is a great education which is given to us by Ramakrishna Mission. Swami Ranganathanandaji has given importance to socially oriented will, intellect and emotion to serve the society. So this we get in Ramakrishna Mission. The will to serve, emotion to serve, as well as the emotional support that we get in Ramakrishna Mission to serve is really commendable. Though many monks are working in almost 140 and odd centers, the role of lack of volunteers working under this umbrella is very important. And they need to be guided, organized with the respective trans centers, and a convention like this in the holy premises of Belur Mutt for all of us is a great source of inspiration and education to render our dedicated services with more vigor and greater joy. So such convention may please be organized at least once in 5 years, which can increase the commitment of volunteers throughout India to the ideal who are working to the ideal of Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission. So all the programs here, they are well chalked out, absolutely useful. The hospitality is too good and mesmerizing. It's the lifetime privilege for us to be in the holy premises of Belur Mutt. I express my deep sense of gratitude and thanks Swamiji for giving me an opportunity to speak on this auspicious occasion. Many thanks to you all. Thank you.